cash offer is a couple reasons. First of all, it's more likely to raise your hand. Be like, oh, I don't want a service. I'm not ready. When you're like a buyer, it's like, ooh, I'm saving, there's a value there, right? I'm not hiring you. I'm going to save time and money and energy, right? Because now you're the real deal. That's number one. Number two is that it's no longer a solicitation. Somebody calls you to buy their house. That's not a solicitation. That is an offer, right? The only way I could give you an offer is by calling you. There is no other way. So it kind of is this perfect storm, right? Where you're getting people to raise their hand. It's lead generation, right? You get people to raise their hand on selling their house, and you're making sure that we're scrubbing DNC heavy, but just in case something were to come up, it'd be like, well, dude, I didn't call you to list the property. I called you to make it off on the house. It could be $1. It doesn't matter. It's inherently a different conversation, right? And so you're going to say, well, I'm cold calling my time. If I were an agent, my first thought would be well, this is cold calling. I got better things with my time. But if you're able to, in 5 hours a week or 10 hours a week, in 10 hours a week, you talk to 400 people. You're talking about massive subdivisions. The amount of data and people that we're going to talk to is so inherently, we're going to talk to people who are going to raise their hand. It's going to be awesome. And I think, so I'm excited about that. Do I think that there'll be deals that come through that people actually want to buy the house? And what's going to happen is you offer me a cash offer. Well, if you gave me, people say, oh, you gave me $1 million and you're going to give me his. I'll be like, they absolutely will. And it's just going to be like, okay, great. So what's motivating you to sell your home? And they're like, well, you call me, man. And I'm like, I get that. We're calling to see people who are actually motivated to move. We make under market value offers. So it'll be less than if we listed it. We're also one of the top real estate brokers. So if you want top dollar, obviously we can put it on the market. That's what we're known for. But when we buy something cash, we're buying an under market value, wrapping in all the closing costs and all the repairs and everything. So it's simple, right? And with profit. So no, you're not going to get $1 million unless the place worth $2 million. And that's the deal. That said, are you serious about moving? And then it's just getting in the door.